Hello, everyone, and welcome to our podcast. Today, we are describing our daily routines and how we manage our time. How are you doing today?
I'm doing quite well, thank you. It's always interesting to talk about daily habits and routines because everyone has their own way of organizing the day. How about you?
I'm doing fine as well. You're right, daily routines really shape how productive and balanced we feel. So let's begin by talking about the workday. How does your typical work routine look?
My workday usually starts around 9 o'clock. I work mostly from home, so I begin by checking my emails and reviewing my schedule for the day. I usually have a few meetings in the morning and then spend some time working on reports or creative tasks. I try to take short breaks every hour to stretch and rest my eyes. It really helps me stay focused throughout the day.
That sounds like a good routine. I usually reach my office by 8:30. I like to start my day by reviewing my tasks and priorities. My mornings are often filled with planning meetings and follow-ups with colleagues. Working in an office keeps me focused and I enjoy the teamwork environment.
That's nice. I sometimes miss the face-to-face interaction that office work offers. Working remotely gives flexibility, but it can feel a bit quiet at times.
Yes, that's true. Both have their advantages. What about your lunch routine?
I usually take my lunch break around 1:30. I prefer to eat something light like vegetables, rice, or pasta. After lunch, I take a few minutes to relax, maybe listen to some music or step outside for fresh air before getting back to work.
That sounds peaceful. I also like to take a short walk after lunch when possible. It helps me recharge for the afternoon. My lunch break is usually around 1 o'clock, and I try not to eat too heavily so I can stay alert.
That's smart. So, what does your afternoon look like?
My afternoons are usually quieter. I focus on individual tasks, reviewing progress, and planning for the next day. Work usually ends around 5:30, and then I spend some time relaxing before heading home.
My afternoons are when I do most of my focused work too. I try to finish by 6 o'clock. After that, I take a short break from screens. Sometimes I go for a walk or water my plants just to clear my head.
I do something similar. After work, I either go for a walk or spend time at the gym. Exercise helps me relieve stress and transition from work mode to personal time.
Exactly. Physical activity really improves both mood and energy. After that, I usually spend some time with family or read a book. I have dinner around 8 o'clock, and I like cooking my own meals. It's relaxing.
Same here. My dinner time is around 8:30. I prefer light food and try to avoid using my phone too much afterwards. Instead, I read or sometimes write in my journal to reflect on the day.
That's a great habit. I've been trying to reduce my screen time at night as well. It helps with better sleep. I usually go to bed by 10:30 or 11.
That's about the same for me. I also try to maintain a regular bedtime, even on weekends, although I do allow myself a bit more rest then.
Speaking of weekends, how do you usually spend yours?
Weekends are my time to recharge. I like meeting friends, watching movies, or going for short trips. Sometimes I also do household chores or shopping. It's a nice mix of productivity and relaxation.
That's similar to mine. I usually wake up a bit later, around 8, and enjoy a slow breakfast. I spend time with friends or family, maybe read or go for a walk in the park. Weekends are also when I plan for the week ahead.
That's a great balance. Having a routine even on weekends helps keep life organized without feeling too rigid.
Exactly. I think the key is to have structure, but still be flexible. A good routine gives stability, but it's important to enjoy the small moments too.
I completely agree. A well-balanced day keeps both the mind and body healthy.
Well, I think we've covered the major parts of our routines, from work to relaxation and weekends.
Yes, indeed. It's always good to reflect on how we spend our time. Thank you for sharing your experiences today.
And thank you as well. I hope our listeners enjoyed hearing about how we manage our days and maybe got some ideas for their own routines.
We'll be back soon with another episode where we'll be talking about time management and productivity tips.
That sounds great. Until then, take care and have a wonderful day.
Goodbye, everyone.